Months since Oroville Dam's near disaster when thousands of people had to evacuate after the spillway failure. And that's how it's looked since then. Crews have been blowing up and rebuilding the massive spillway on the nation's tallest dam, working around the clock, really, to be ready for the start of the rainy season. And that deadline is now just 2 days away.
CBS 13's Kelly Ryan shows us how the work is going and how residents are feeling as they head into another winter.
Always in the back of everybody's mind was, what if?
That what-if scenario moved up front in the mind of retired Butte County Sheriff Jerry Smith and many others last February after fear of an Oroville Dam disaster.
Well, what I was thinking was what one would well expect. There's a lot of folks that live here in this low-lying area.
Last February, huge storms pounded the area with record rainfall. A gaping hole emerged on the Oroville Dam spillway as huge amounts of water were released from the lake. Officials closed down the chute to check on the hole, and the emergency spillway went into action. But then it began to erode. That's when more than 180,000 people from Oroville and surrounding areas were told they must evacuate.
We had a reverse 911 call, and I had to evacuate 40 artists out of my gallery.
Ted Hansen owns an art studio and gallery along Montgomery Street in downtown Oroville. He remembers last February's very tense times.
I knew if it was going over the emergency spillway, they've lost control of it.
Fast forward to today as bulldozers and cranes assist as hundreds of workers get ready to pour the final concrete on the spillway to meet a state deadline of November 1st. According to the Department of Water Resources, crews are currently placing the last layer of concrete, a roller compacted concrete reinforcing overlay in the middle portion of the chute that will provide a stronger wearing surface. DWR is targeting a deadline of January 2018 to build an underground wall downhill from the emergency spillway to prevent uphill erosion. For business owner Ted Hansen, he says he's not nervous about the project or the upcoming rainy season.
I'm just keeping a positive attitude about it and know that the guys that are up there are working are doing the best they can.
Now, the rest of the work on the emergency spillway and the main spillway is scheduled to be finished by the end of 2018.